What is at the heart and root of reality in life? In all truth, there are four very basic things which allow for the sustainability of life. First and foremost is fertile land and water, because land and water has to exist for life itself to exist. Then comes life, as life has to be in order to want or have need. Then comes knowledge, as knowledge not only allows us to recognize and identify these most important, most basic primary necessities of life, being the knowing or the knowledge that without land and water you have nowhere to live, nothing to grow food on, with or in, or then even water the food for it to grow, which means that without land and water you have nothing to eat, because even the things you consume must themselves have these resources. So the point here is that whenever you're looking to see what anyone is after, it is always and will always be fertile land, water, and knowledge. You see, knowledge is also a necessity, because it is needed to gain and maintain the resources of land and water. What this then means is that money in and of itself is a phantom, an illusion, a way for those who want land, water, knowledge, and ultimately more life to swindle you out of it, and it out of you, by taking the lesser valuable things upon their land and creating things you are made to desire. And so, the more land one gains, the more resources one has, and the more resources they have, the more influence they acquire, so that ultimately they dictate the rules, or as one might say, the laws of the land. And so, it should come as no surprise to know that these ones who always want more than their fair share, who in reality not only want to be landlords, but want to be worshipped as gods themselves. So what then is their hidden secret? What is it that they hide from us in plain sight? What they hide is the reality of the inertia of life, where in this reality we find the truth that nothing grows on sterile land, but on fertile land only. And so you should know then that the mystery of the bread and the drink dictates that it is from the body itself from which the soil is derived, and from the liquid essence of it, which evaporates to return as the rain to nourish the wheat, which is grown there. And so, according to my findings, you should be aware that the agenda of these individuals, being the ones who propose themselves to be gods, have decided that it's much easier to gather bodies than leaves, and it is their intent to use you to fertilize their lands with their manufactured diseases and devise wars. And so, when the populations of the world start disappearing, when the cities dwindle down to ghost towns and the states become like barren wastelands, and you find yourselves looking for aliens in the skies, look behind the chemtrails of fertilizer being sprayed day in and day out, and ask yourselves, who do I know that's missing?